Welcome to Sunday Markups, my people. Listen, it's Sunday and we have entered the brand new week of trading. So let's see what we got in store for the week. All right, so the first thing we are looking at is GBP USD. As we can see for Sunday, we definitely got a very nice push. But on a weekly time frame, we probably gonna start selling, to be honest, because based on what we seeing, we got all of this room right here that we will have to come back and clear this up. Let's look on the left side. Let's see. Mm, And last week was not the best week. For anybody that do follow me on social media, you do know I did go 1-3 last week. Last week, definitely, we got put through the ringer. I really wanted four. I took one more trade before the weekend's out. I really did 1-4. So last week was not hot. We started off on fire, and then yeah. Now, what I'm seeing, unless we're gonna break up out of this top side, we are going to reject this top and we are going to sell. Let me see. Yeah, and I'll just identify to see if it's anything on the left side that shows otherwise. Other than that, though, I do expect us to get a rejection from here. And for anybody that may be wondering, I don't turn my phone sideways for the simple fact of it will make it harder for you to see on YouTube. So I am gonna keep it straight up. I know that it's a bit easier to see when it's sideways, at least especially for me as the person looking at it. So okay. Yeah, right here, since we have met the top, I do expect us to get a pushback to the downside, at least for the week. After that, we may start pushing up to these zones up here that we're seeing. But for this week, I don't really think that that's going to happen. I could be wrong, and this could continue pushing because obviously we do got the bullish engulfing candle, which does show some strength for us to move up more. But will we really keep going? We gonna see. That's just my analysis. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. We gonna see. So definitely just stay updated. The next thing that we're looking at, we're gonna look at USD JPY, which was another market that I had. I actually this big candle that we see, this big dang on bearish engulfing. As you can see, I actually was already anticipating this. Thursday, if I'm not mistaken. I did get stomped out that Thursday. As you see, this was the candle that stomped me out, and then it hit my take profit. So it is what it is, though. That is how that Thursday ended up going. And for this, we clearly see a very good sale. We also see a gap in the market as well. So we know that at some point this market do got to come back for this. And this is doing the same thing. Rejection is rejecting this zone right here. And then we made a gap. So if anything, we'll probably see a touch of the next zone or maybe even the next two zones. And then we'll more likely start working our way back towards this gap that we got right here to come fill this gap. So honestly, this might end up dropping all the way down somewhere up in here for real, for real. So yeah, we're gonna stay updated with that. That's excuse me. For anybody that's trading USD JPY this week, I definitely think that you're gonna have well shit, we gonna have some very good movement for the market this week. And we gonna see. Right here, though, I definitely know that we're gonna have to come and fill this gap up, whether we do it now or we do it later. At some point, we are filling this gap up, and this also gives kind of like an M formation. If you can see it, you got kind of like first leg, and then creating like that middle part, and then second leg, and we got a very good drop. Usually after M formation, you're gonna start to see kind of like a teacup pattern, which is probably why it gapped right there. Might come back down and then it'll continue to move forward. So We're gonna keep a lookout for USD JPY. We definitely gonna start to get the buy at some point. Is it gonna be right now? Possibly. I definitely would say possibly. So I wouldn't trade this into the New York Open. For everybody that's in London traded tonight, definitely have fun in the markets tonight. Y'all can see me in the AM. USD JPY, I mean Euro USD. I don't really trade this, but last week I did see some very good momentum. So I looked at it, but we not really gonna pay attention to that. I don't really trade that like that. Let's see. GBP JPY. This is clearly a sell. Clearly got rejections from the top side. So I mean, obviously, clear as day, this is gonna sell. Or we can even get some left side confirmation. Let's see. Yep, bouncing off the top of this. Boom. Next zone to be up here, which we clearly not heading to. We are going to the bottom. So GBP JPY, I'll definitely look for a sell in this market this week. And let's see for the day. Yeah, just got a gap. Not really. So once we break here, once we break 210, 139, I would say that that's definitely going to be a very solid sell for whatever day that happens, whether that's later on today or either tomorrow. Once we break this though, because this again, M formation, first leg, the middle of the M, and then second leg, and then boom, gonna start to see that push, and then we either gonna come to right here or maybe even somewhere down here, and then we'll start to come back up and then boom, do whatever we're gonna do next. But this is gonna be a very clean sale for GBP JPY for the week. I definitely would keep my eyes on that. And for anybody that don't follow me, you could go to my Instagram at ladarian.washington underscore, and I do post my daily trades. For anybody that would like to trade with me, I have a school community which you can click the link in my bio on YouTube, or you could go to my any of my really go to my Instagram. And on Instagram, I do have my trading community, which is called Trader Society, and you can become a part of the community and take these trades with us daily and even weekly throughout the week. So for anybody that do join the community, welcome to the community. And I am excited to have all of y'all as new members to where we could trade together. We are going to make money together. And hey, we're gonna vibe out and enjoy it and enjoy the markets, and then gonna grow together as a community. So I'm very excited for all of the new people that's coming in this week. And right here, for USD CAD, this also had a really good sale. I'm I'm not that interested though. I'm be honest. I'm really not that interested. For anybody that do trade USD CAD, you'll probably see a sale going down there. Probably even further for real, for real. Right here, I would expect some type of rejection. Definitely, because at all zones, we always get some form of rejection. So I would expect some form of rejection, and then a pullback, and then a continuation. Since this is the weekly though, that'll be over time. But I don't really trade USD CAD for real, for real. My main things is GBP, USD, USD JPY, and JPY or GBP JPY, and that is what I'm gonna stick with. We can look at gold, but honestly, gold been going so ridiculous. I'm definitely not trading gold. Gold is literally at an all-time high. For anybody, I would definitely be waiting on some form of a pullback, like a really nice pullback, unless you're just gonna ride it out with the trend. But with gold having no structure, y'all have fun with that, because I'm not doing that. When a market has no structure, that's no good, because then I don't know where we going to, and I don't know where we're gonna pull back at. So it's too risky, honestly. Too much, yeah, too much risk. Not really sure of the potential, which hey, it could go to the moon. But for anybody to trade that, definitely let us know how they go. And that concludes Sunday markups. As y'all can see, we have marked up GBP, JPY. Clearly, we got this sell forming in right here. We got USD, JPY, which this basically everything selling so far. Everything look like a very solid sell for the week. So we gonna see what happens during the week. Again, for anybody that wants to trade, that would like to trade with me and get inside of my community so we can make money together. You can click the link inside of my bio and join Trader Society. You can also go to my Instagram at ladarian.washington underscore, and you can tap in with the community there as well. And listen, if you somebody that's just a watcher, stop watching, come make some money with us and tap in. As you can clearly see based on our markups, listen, take what I just told you, pay attention to the market, and I guarantee you're going to make some money this week. And that's it.